XP Arcade at the Eden, Malta's biggest arcade. Delta Strike at the Eden. Laser tag taken to the next level. The Eden, Malta's prime entertainment destination.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here live at the Eden XP Arcade, ready for the Eden Grand Tournament finals of the upper bracket, best of 5 between SKTT0 and EVERSIO.
I'm Kane, this is Shadow.
Hello.
We'll be your casters for today. And before we start, we have a raffle for RP, 10 euros worth of RP. Shadow will do the honors today.
Anyone who is currently live with us at the XP Arcade is entitled to be able to win.
Drum roll, please.
And we will have mechanics again.
Mechanics, that's the second. Well done, Mechanics. All right, today we have SKTT0 versus EVERSIO. You can have your box back, yes. Bye. We can start the draft.
I mean, whatever happens today, we can basically say that EVERSIO wins.
Maybe.
It doesn't really matter.
Because right. They're both
EVERSIO are the league team. SKT0 are actually EVERSIO CSGO team, who have decided that today is the day that they will try to play League of Legends. So, like I said, whoever wins, really, it's just EVERSIO winning
It's just
once
EVERSIO
again.
winning either way.
So,
May the best EVERSIO win.
okay.
Okay.
Seems like we'll be having some interesting swaps. As it seems like...
ADC is in the...
Oh, never mind. Except the eyeglass icon AD carry.
I foresee Darius ban.
Really? What makes you think that they're going to ban Darius?
Do you call it a hunch? It might just be Eyeglass.
It might potentially be that he's one of Eyeglass's best champions every single time we've seen him banned against him.
Oh yeah, we've seen Toyota Silent on his Jarvan. I haven't seen Shintop on Jace.
Shintop either.
No?
I haven't really seen that.
No, we haven't. Alright, are they back?
We're
back.
currently waiting
We
for the
got the
draft to
draft.
start at the moment.
Drum roll.
So.
Alright, any predictions for the bans?
I mean,
Darius.
probably a Darius ban, probably a Yone Yasuo for Drakur.
Yone
Right.
Yasuo, yes, for Drakur.
These are all champions that have been pretty much perma-banned against them.
What about Aatrox? Is Aatrox going to be a permaban this game as well?
You know what? There's not actually two Aatrox one tricks in the series, so I think Aatrox might not be that hotly contested of a pick this time.
Or picked? Okay.
But we'll see. Maybe Eyeglass decides if we can't have the Darius, he'll have the Aatrox.
Alright, fair enough. You know what I haven't seen this series at all? A Riven or what other OP top laners?
I mean, they're all OP top
Aurelia, I
laners.
think. Aurelia we haven't seen.
I mean, Riven and Aurelia are those kinds of champions where you really need a lot of experience on them. Seeing a really good one play.
Feast or famine.
It's a bit of a feast or famine champion, but seeing a really, really good one play is absolutely beautiful. So it'll be really, really exciting if we can see maybe Eyeglass picking one of those champions, potentially.
Eyeglass is more of a tank player, I think, like a bruiser tank enjoyer. So like Ornn, Darius.
From what I've heard, it's less that he enjoys playing those champions, it's more that he realizes if he doesn't pick them, the team comp sucks. So it's basically the classic top lane of I have last pick, but I can only pick 3 champions because my team comp will suck otherwise.
So maybe we're seeing that like targeted bans against Eyeglass. Oh, did Eyeglass play Mundo this series?
I don't know if he's played Mundo, he's definitely played a bit of Ornn. And that's
Definitely
a
Ornn.
really good champion for him as well.
No, right? No, okay. The audience says. Oh, and it seems we are in the draft.
Okay. Sivir getting banned for SKT0.
She's one of the stronger ADCs right now, so
One of those champions who can neutralize lane as well, kind of just sit back.
I still don't like her.
That's fair enough, but she's very, very powerful when scaling into the late game with her bounces. Ricochet just one-shots your entire team. Yone getting banned out away from Drakor, obviously. Like you mentioned, the Jace for Shinto.
Yep. I mean, he does have a lot of games on him. And Jace is pretty fun to play and pretty strong.
Definitely, 100%, right? That's the Gangplank getting taken away from Iglos most likely. We'll probably also see the Darius ban.
Jarvan banned for SKT.
Seems like SKT are excited about that Jarvan ban. Most likely we will see the Darius coming out here as a ban. Unless SKT think they have something to counter it.
They do have to ban it, or EVERSIO will pick it.
I think we're just hovering Timo for a bit of a meme. We're banning Zeri instead. That does leave Darius open for Iglos. Will he first pick it?
I don't think you want to first.
I mean,
never
listen.
mind. Okay. He
Listen,
might get counterpicked though. It
they
might
are
not
threatening it at the moment.
be- Like, I got a job there. the Caitlyn. You actually
I mean-
mentioned you wanted to see a Caitlyn game this series. Never mind. you've been
Interestingly
bamboozled.
enough, we see a Sejuani getting picked instead. Good for the jungle there.
I'm surprised it wasn't an AD carry or a support.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't just look in the Darius. Iglos is really, really good on that champion. He's pretty much reached masters with it.
Timo Hammer.
SKT0 here, these two teams are clearly having a little bit of fun with each other.
Yep. For sure.
So we will see Corki getting picked out from SKT0 instead.
Very
Most likely.
high pick priority this series.
Interested to see what they match it, maybe with a support here. Potentially a Karma or...
Helio?
I
No,
would say
Timo.
more-
It's definitely
Timo.
Timo.
Obviously it's Timo. We get it, guys. The joke's dead.
It's not yet.
I mean, Zillion is known to play Thresh as well, so that's an interesting champion. Although they would pick the jungle
I
instead.
have not seen a Belveth this series, unless I'm blind.
I don't think a lot of people play Belveth very much.
She used to be broken.
She's a scaling jungler, goes into infinite scaling with her attack speed as long as she can take her camps. It's a really interesting one because Sejuani might be able to invade her a little bit early game, but if Belveth manages to get a lead, it's going to be really, really difficult.
She's kind of like a worse Viego, right? She still has the resets, just like Viego.
Kind of.
Oh, Caitlyn's
There
still
is
being picked.
Caitlyn getting picked there. And the Darius, of course, for Iglos.
Damn. They were confident that they were not gonna pick them, so they were like, eh.
They basically told them exactly what they were going to pick.
Yep.
You can pick whatever you want instead.
Okay. Alright.
SKT0 here, handshaking the Darius away. I'm interested to see what they pick for the top lane.
Jungler or support, maybe? Maybe they're
They
gonna
could
pick
also
the...
pick for support here. Seems like they will go for the Gragas.
That's a top lane Gragas. Or maybe possibly flex pick mid.
I would expect it either to be a top lane or a jungle pick. Most likely. Not sure how the Darius Gragas matchup goes. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not sure if Gragas is a neutralizer to Darius. I'm pretty sure he like with his CC and stuff he can like poke and.
I think it's gonna be pretty difficult for the Gragas to be able to do anything into Iglos' Darius, to be honest.
Yep.
And it does seem like Nico getting banned out for EVERSIO.
Nico.
I wonder if EVERSIO are gonna try and target the support picks here. Maybe go for a Karma ban, maybe go for a Thresh ban.
Thresh ban, there it
We
is.
do see the Thresh getting banned out.
There's also Zerion does play a lot of Karma, so it might get banned. But frontline is not very strong on SKT. They might want to opt for a tankier option.
Yeah, something like a Nautilus, something that can actually start the fight. Might be useful. They do have the Gragas to try and pick someone off with the ultimate.
Yep.
The explosive cast, knock someone in.
Wind Shitter down.
That's both of them now.
That's both of
Yasuo
them.
and Yone getting banned out for Drakor. That being said, he still has a vast range of champions that he can play. So it's going to be interesting to see what he actually picks here. As EVERSIO are taking their time with their final ban, deciding what strategy they will employ.
Oh,
Like you mentioned,
they heard you.
like you mentioned, right? Tanky front line, take out that Nautilus, leaving them with something like a Leona maybe, or a Braum. Both options aren't exactly
I
the
see a
greatest.
Karma. This might be a comfort pick.
I'm not entirely sure.
Where's the
exactly.
Timo hover?
Yeah, I think SKT0 here, they've decided that the joke has gotten a bit old and now they're just actually picking their things.
There we go. That's the
It is a Karma comfort pick for Zillion. So now we will be expecting a mid lane pick from SKT0.
What's really good into Karma? Something like Engage, right? Like a Leona?
It's going to be a bit difficult to actually kill her when you have a Leona.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Things that happen on live broadcasts, unfortunately. When you have Karma Quirky, it's going to be really, really difficult for you to be able to catch them out. So they do go for
support.
the Senna scaling. I mean,
I like this. You can build Serpent's Fang on this and actually nullify the shields.
It really works well, in my opinion, because Senna Caitlyn both have really good poke. Senna kind of helps you sustain yourself in lane so that Caitlyn can position a little bit more aggressively, tanking a bit more of that Corki and Karma poke.
Both bot lanes have quite a bit of burst this game. Like Caitlyn with her combo and Senna.
100%, right? A Corki landing his entire kit on you is going to do a
the
lot
Karma
of damage.
powered Q.
Caitlyn, one of my favorite champions.
I know.
We both know exactly what that combo
Oh
goes.
no. This is a Varus top lane.
Seems like we're hovering Varus,
No!
and it seems like it's locked in.
Okay. I might be saying no. I hope they're gonna prove me wrong. But Varus in my solo queue games, I have PTSD.
I mean, I am expecting that this Varus goes top against the Darius, trying to minimize his.
If he doesn't get an early lead, that Darius is just gonna run him down.
The only issue is Iglos gets level 6, he presses the ghost button, which is a funny blue running man, and Varus
don't
can
think
no longer play the game
Iglos-
anymore.
I don't think Iglos needs to wait for level 6. He gets level 3 and I think he will all in him. Especially with a jungler in tow. Level 3 jungler coming up. Varus has no escape, just flash and that's it.
That's definitely one of the things. And Sejuani is a really, really good ganking jungler. If she does manage to land her knock up on you,
Honestly, if they play it as I foresee it, I don't think the stun from Sejuani is gonna be needed here.
Yeah,
Darius
no.
W slow is gonna be enough to finish him off.
I think Darius just runs him down every single opportunity he gets. Watching Iglos play this one,
The
I mean-
spacing needs to be super good against
I mean,
Darius.
Iglos himself has said it. Every single time that they leave Darius open against him, teams think that they have a counter pick. Every single time, Iglos proves them wrong. No one so far in this country has been able to control this man's Darius, I think.
The man's out of control. Also, SKTT0, not much of a front line. Yikes.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult for them to play front to back. Meanwhile, you have Darius, you have Sejuani, you have a decent amount of backline damage from Syndra, Caitlyn, and Senna.
Yeah, their front to back is super good. Like Darius just rushes in, Caitlyn, Syndra just burst the shit out of everybody.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how the team comp of SKT0 really fits in together, as Belveth kind of wants to go in, Gragas kind of wants to go in, meanwhile Corki, Varus, and Karma both want to just sit back, shield, and do damage from far away.
Well, Belveth and Gragas will duke it out with Darius and Sejuani, and I think I know who's winning.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough frontline for the side of SKT0.
Yep, I also don't think so.
Currently waiting for the players to finish before
We're
we
doing
actually
some
do get into the
sensitivity
draft.
checks. I was hoping for a Jarvan game. Oh well.
Yeah, it seems like Toyota Starlet's Jarvan is going to get banned out. It might be one of the contested picks of the series.
Yep. Bro, I'm getting PTSD looking at the virus.
How bad have your solo queue games been?
Myself, tell me how bad your solo queue games have been without telling me that bad they've been.
The Adventures of Silver. Alright, it seems like the players are ready. We will be waiting for the 3-minute delay on the spectator. So we have 3 more minutes of yapping and trying to figure out what we're going to talk about.
Correct. Where's Twitch chat? Chat? Good luck both teams. Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Drakor Wife 9.
Drakor 1v9 on the Syndra.
It is Actually, Varus top. It might be a Varus mid, but I don't see it going very well for Syndra. Sorry, for Varus against the Syndra.
I'm not entirely sure who goes where on the side of SKT0. Not gonna lie.
Like Syndra's range as well, right? Her Qs can poke him out,
But
but once she gets that second orb, the lane just kind of changes for Varus completely.
I mean, you can really draft it out wherever you really want. You can kind of send the Varus top, you can send the Varus bot and send the Corki mid, putting the Gragas in top. There's just a lot of flex picks on the side of SKT0 where they can kind of mix and match with this draft. I'm not entirely sure
Zellion's
how.
definitely playing Karma.
Zellion's definitely playing
That's
Karma.
the one pick we know where it's gonna go. And Velvet.
My expectations is it's gonna be a Corki mid into a Gragas top. I think.
Okay. Makes more sense.
That being said,
But you're making too much sense.
I'm making too much
Okay.
sense. Listen, we have two ADCs on a single team comp.
Fair enough.
So, assuming that's how things are going, bot lane here I feel like is going to be very Caitlyn Senna favored. As a Karma Varus,
I just thought of something. Varus ultimate, Karma Q, Gragas Q can actually kite out this Darius pretty well.
you can get a decent amount of kiting.
If they
from
play it
Darius.
well, they actually might have some kiting potential there.
They can definitely have some kiting potential, but they also have to be afraid of the Sejuani's Glacial Prison. Before that's pretty much just a skill shot, automatic engage. It's a massive skill shot. It's really hard to miss. You're gonna land something on someone, and then it's gonna be a bit more difficult to be able to kite that out when you kind of have to protect one of your team members who cannot walk backwards.
Yep.
We still have around 2 minutes of spectator delay, as we are currently waiting. I would expect
I need
mid
a
lane to be.
fresh, hot brewed Yappuccino.
I'd expect mid lane to be an interesting one, as Corki versus Syndra might be a bit of a more skilled matchup, I think.
It might be actually Corki mid, yes.
I feel like it's going to be Corki mid, and I think like it's going to be more of a skill matchup based on how this Syndra and Corki play against each other within
I
the
haven't
lane.
played Syndra in a long time, but I used to main her. And the recent games I've played with her were more like you need to farm a little bit before you actually start getting the game online. Like her Q is a little slow in the early game. Once you get that second Q, it's a really game changer.
Corki's damage in the early game is pretty deceptive. It's actually pretty strong sometimes.
Especially if he weaves in the auto
Especially-
attacks, it's
Exactly.
brutal.
All right.
Yeah, we have 20
We
seconds.
do have around 50 more seconds. We will cut to an ad break in a few. But for now, everyone, for the audience at the Eden Eden XP Arcade, are you excited for some League of Legends?
Let's go!
All right.
And we are back.
Start of Game 1 of the Eden Grand Tournament Grand Finals between SKT0 and EVERSIO.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Time for some shenanigans. I mean, Aiglos is Darius, one of the strongest early games ever, so he might want to fist fight level 1. Sam would approve.
Like I said, Aiglos does have the Ghost instead of the Teleport, opting to go for that more aggressive lane.
He's Flash Ghost.
He's Flash Ghost. He's opting to go for that more aggressive lane into the Gragas.
He wants to catch up to
As
the
it seems
the
like both
backline.
mid laners are spamming emotes. Aiglos and Raccoon here might be trying to find something onto Toyota Starlet.
Sneaky.
Oh! Seems like Toyota Starlet caught a little bit off guard, forced the flash away.
It's like, that's a Darius.
As the rest of SKT0 now trying to defend what is now a completely gone attack. As it seems like we will just simply go back to farming our jungler.
Farming our jungler.
Seems like Toyota Starlet is just going to start on Raptors. Raccoon will be starting on his blue buff.
Spooky.
Okay.
Cinema mode.
I mean, look at Aiglos here. Look at Aiglos here. It is absolutely disgusting how this Darius is just
Yeah,
going to be completely bullying him off the wave.
Yep. But the belly flop does neutralize the engage a little. Toyota Starlet wasting so much time.
Interestingly enough, he already goes in trying to figure out. It seems like he realized that Brickhoon has started on his blue buff.
Brickhoon actually skips Gromp, otherwise he would have been spotted there. What are these mind games? He's going to Gromp now. Ooh, Iconic.
Okay.
And Awaken.
Iconic and Awaken here, trading pretty aggressively on their level 2 spike. G-Breezy forced to use his potion.
Yep. A little slow for Syndra. Corki does have an early game advantage here.
100%. Both mid laners do have TP, so waves are going to be a bit harder.
Oh my lord. I know it's only almost 3 minutes in, but Aiglos is 15 CS to 4.
That is just the nature of Darius. As Awaken does manage to land his W. Iconic more focused on farming here.
Aiglos.
And Aiglos is just proxy farming at level 3. I mean, he's well aware that Toyota Starlet started on his red buff. There's no real jungle pressure, as theoretically, if Belveth is in topside, she's just wasting so much time trying to gank him.
Aiglos is getting low.
Oh.
Shin kinda wants to get the kill here.
Seems like Aiglos actually wants to go for a fight, uses Ghost to
Does
just get
Ghost.
away. Flash is... Excuse me, Aiglos? What are you doing? Uses both summoner spells just to aura farm onto Shin top. As it seems like he's just going to go back and recall here.
I think he thought he had enough stacks to actually kill the Gragas. But at this point, who can tell what was going through his mind?
Toyota Starlet here just walking up into his jungle, maybe trying to find this Darius.
I think he's going to Krugs. No, he's gonna go for Scuttle.
I think he's going to go for topside Scuttle, meanwhile Brickhoon opting to go for that bot side Scuttle.
This was actually pretty good because he completely avoids Brickhoon at this point.
100%, right? Belveth doesn't really want to be fighting over these objectives just this much early.
Not early, no. She usually wants to get level 6 and get those resets.
Oh, but it seems like Toyota Starlet's
Oh,
trying to look for
Dracour's so
something
close.
onto Dracor.
To the bush.
Dracor forced to flash away from the W.
Oh, Scatter of the Week misses.
Brickhoon just very casually coming in to support his mid laner.
But they do get Dracour's flash. Next gank might be a kill.
Meanwhile, Aigos here has come back, does buy the call. As Shintop forced to use his teleport just to keep up with waves.
Call? That's an interesting buy on Darius.
I guess he's gonna go for the more farming lane. Trying to just farm it out to make sure that he scales up a little bit. As Darius,
Gragas does neutralize the lane a little.
we see the mental warfare of top lane, not only going from the physical fighting, but also the emote spamming.
Nice. Aiglos wave clear. He's gonna try and crash this.
Brickhoon is just very casually clearing the pink ward there.
Is he gonna look for an early back to?
I feel like this is just the freeze we get after a
Yeah,
pause, I think.
just a freeze. Nobody panic, just
Oh,
yet.
Zillion here might be in a bit of danger. Does get hit by the combo from the Caitlyn. That's a big amount of damage.
As we discussed earlier, the burst from this bot lane is.
All Awaken needs to do is land a single root with that Senna W, with
Yep.
Iconic's follow-up with the Yordle Snap Trap into the 90 caliber net and the Piltover Peacemaker. That's going to chunk you out pretty much 100 to 0 once he gets his BF sword.
Tell me you play Caitlyn without telling me you play Caitlyn.
If you don't notice, if you didn't realize, I do actually play Caitlyn.
Alright, Shin. We get it. You're gonna bring Darius under the
Okay,
table.
crucially here, Aiglos is now level 6. It's probably when Darius has the most kill pressure in his lane, as he's just able to just dunk on you from around 40% health.
Raccoon and Toyota Starlet both on Dragon here. Raccoon gonna start it. Toyota Starlet does get spotted. He might go for the
Starlet
gank.
actually goes for the gank. Iconic forced to flash away. Meanwhile, they're retaliating some damage onto Zillion and onto Toyota Starlet.
Awaken and Iconic so confident going 3v2.
I mean, that's just the level of these players, right? They realize that the engage is dead, the play is dead.
Raccoon doesn't even go help. He's like, yeah, you guys got it.
I mean, Iconic was forced to use his flash, but once that knock-up misses, there's not really too much that Zillion and G-Breezy can do to actually engage for this jungler. As it seems like Aiglos dies?
Aiglos died.
I'm expecting. I'm suspecting that Iglos got explosive cast into the top lane tower.
Yep. Did he try and ghost away? No, his ghost is still on cooldown.
He still has both summoners on cooldown from his
Shenanigans.
proxying.
Wow. And Shinto.
Rebenold here in a lot of trouble. Drakor using the ultimates to clear him, but it will be Brakoon who actually picks up the kill.
No kill like overkill. Double ulting the Corki.
Rebenold does have TP to actually come back and try and catch something back from the wave. Awaken tanking a pretty big piercing arrow there. I have a feeling that G-Breezy might actually be going for the lethality build. We do see a tier of the goddess in there, which usually says man immune.
Oh, yep.
So I'm expecting that the next back from G-Breezy will be that serrated Dirk. And that's going to make his poke really difficult to contend with in lane.
They might back right now, actually. We will get to see their buys.
It does seem like
How
they
much
will
gold
back.
does he have? Does he have enough for us? Yeah, he definitely has
He
enough.
definitely has enough for serrated Dirk. 100%.
Yeah.
As it seems like he has purchased. Are we indeed correct? It is the serrated Dirk. Iglos here might be in a little bit of trouble. Is he going to be a 0-2 top lane? Rebenold as well.
Awaken is here,
But
though.
Awaken and Dracoon are chasing.
So is Syndra and Raccoon.
Toyota Starlet almost dead there. The explosive cast puts Iglos out of position, but he's still healing from Decimate. As it seems like there are so many flashes coming away.
Once again.
I mean, Dracor's here.
Ooh, Iglos getting solo.
I mean, Drakor is here and he's still looking for something under the tower. Toyota Starlet is farming his Krugs moments away from Drakor.
This is EVERSIO, right? You try to gank
Seems
them,
like Drakor-
and they outnumber you every time.
Seems like Drakor might have bit off a little bit more than he can chew, though. He was forced to flash away. Seems like EVERSIO will be taking their Krugs. I mean, the Void Grubs.
Meanwhile, on the bot lane.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we're just farming.
Yep. AD carries don't want none of that.
Once again, we do see a Conic with that BF sword, a very crucial item spike. As unfortunately, just a little bit of poke using the ace in the hole there to just chunk out G-Breezy a little bit.
They might.
Drakor, he notably does not have flash here. Toyota Starlet coming in for the knock-up. Does not really have the range, but unfortunately Zelian actually gets stunned by the Glacial Prison. Rebenold flashes forward, trying to get Drakor, but Brakoon is there to be able to tank that Corki ultimate. As a Conic goes for the damage. Both AD carries forced to use their barrier there as a Conic tries to tower dive G-Breezy.
The confidence on that man.
I mean, that's kind of how you play Caitlyn, right? Bring them under their tower. There's not really much that they can do. Try and chunk them out. Get a big CS difference, ideally.
The CS difference is actually starting to mount up. The jungler has actually caught up, but and even in the mid lane, Corki has actually caught up to Syndra.
Doesn't seem like there's going to be too much. Maybe the point of contention for these two junglers is going to be the topside scuttle. As Drakor, it seems, tries to find Rebenold.
Well, Dragon is up soon. 50 seconds.
It still is early game, but it seems like Iglos getting his signature pick doesn't seem to be performing in the same way that you would expect him to.
Gragas is kind of a neutralizer here, isn't he?
Whereas does make the lane a little bit harder for the Darius. It seems like someone has finally found an answer to this man's champion pool. Dragon is up in 30 seconds. It seems like Brakoon realizes that, doesn't want to still goes for the recall.
Awaken and Iconic clearing out vision, prepping for the Drake.
Crucially here, Drakor is sitting on a ward without even realizing it. Still manages to chunk out Rebenold.
He does get two abilities in, so more stacks for Syndra. Yippee. The SKT Never
Oh,
has
but Zillion
prio.
here might be in danger.
Oh, this might be bad.
Forced to use
Ooh,
heals. Look
iconic
at the
burst
Conic.
by Jabrizi.
Toyota Starlet here, hot in pursuit. Iconic
Awaken.
forced to flash away. Awaken flashes away as well. Iconic does manage to dodge. Oh, but look at the damage coming out on Gibrizi!
Ooh! The turnaround.
Manages to use the ace in the hole there with the headshot auto attack from the Yordle Snap Trap there. Just put out so much damage onto Gibrizi.
Second Drake might go to EVERSIO here again.
Oh, attempts to go for the explosive cast onto Iglos. It seems like Shintop just wants to go for the recoil. I mean, this is what I said about Caitlyn, right? Her combos can be really, really fun to execute.
Not for the enemy team.
Definitely not for the enemy team. It seems like top lane seems to be having an interesting fight. As Iglos is just tanking damage from Shintop, trying to get that plating. Does have 2 plates to nothing in top side, despite the early game gank and the kill that he gave away. He is still up 20 CS.
I kind of want to see Toyota started back in the bot lane. Both the AD carry and the support have no flashes, which means that would be an easy gank.
I mean, it would be an easy gank, but
And
it
Toyota
has-
started does have flash coming up.
But unfortunately, realistically, the only way that Toyota Starlet can gank this bot lane is by just walking at them and hitting up his knockup. 90 caliber net from Caitlyn helps a lot. Black Mist from Senna just gives enough movement speed. You can't really walk up to them if you can't reach them.
That's easy, just dodge them, bro.
Just dodge them. So it seems like Awaken is coming into the mid lane here, trying to support. Conic left alone here. Zelian is trying to posture aggressively.
That was an invisible Q.
That would be the replay.
Yep. Like the Mordekaiser ult.
Here we see the strength of that Senna in the bot lane. Like, did you see all that poke that Iconic took? Look at his health bar now. It is completely full again.
Yeah, this comp from EVERSIO is actually kind of brutal. 2 marksmen, full AP carry, and 2 a bruiser and a tank.
Notably, Herald is spawning in around 30 seconds.
Oh.
Iglos looking to go for the proxy once again.
Toyota started is actually in the bot lane. Not much happening though.
Awaken making sure to get some vision, clear vision. Puts the ward at around the Atakan spawn. Toyota Starlet actually has bought the pink ward to start clearing out some vision. Iglos coming in
I missed
for
the
the
minion.
proxy once again. Does miss the minion. That's a lot of damage coming onto Gibrizi. But Caitlyn is rooted. Toyota Starlet
Double
flashes and
lock up.
catches both. 1 kill is all Toyota Starlet needs. He does get the reset onto Belfed. Karma also manages to claim the feat of warfare onto Awaken.
Empowered Q gets Awakened.
Brickoon here, forced to try and catch this wave for his team. Gibrizi is too low to be able to contest this. Will most likely be freezing this wave for his bot lane. This is what we call jungle diff. When your jungler actually realizes
Oh
that
no,
they can freeze the wave.
he did.
He fucked up. He messed it up. You know what? Maybe the vision was more important than the wave state.
Yeah, he tried.
Iglos
Herald
once
seems
again,
on the table for SKT.
Iglos looking to take this first tower here. Shintop trying his best to clear the wave, but unfortunately it seems like he underestimated Iglos' tower damage. Zillion and Toyota Starlet are
Squad's
coming
pulling
up.
up.
Onto Iglos looking to get rooted here.
Getting
Toyota
rooted.
Starlet guarantees the knockup. That is a 0-2 top lane from Iglos' Darius.
Well. He was 0-1 on Bessa, and then he went 15-4 or something. Oh, Gibrizi. Nice route, but it won't be enough.
Average AD carry moment, unfortunately.
Getting
The
seen
second
that.
your support leaves the lane, you're going to be open to dives.
I mean, a dive top lane means a dive bot lane.
I mean, fair is fair, right?
Yeah, not in my solo queue games though.
No, my solo queue games, they just die 3v1 on the tower. But anyways, that's
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. SKT0 here will be taking the Rift Herald.
I like the proactiveness on Aiglos. They know he's a strong player, but they're kind of letting the bot lane run with it.
Exactly, right? Aiglos is absorbing a lot of pressure for his bot lane, and it shows. There's a 40 CS difference onto that Caitlyn. Toyota Starlet here, notably, however, does have the Voidling passive.
He does.
Any minions that he kills will spawn Voidlings, which makes pushing with this Herald an absolute nightmare for EVERSIO, if they are completely uncontrolled.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep,
She gets like a bunch of little minions.
every single time she takes Baron or Rift Herald, she gets the empowered version of her ultimate.
Okay. Oh, Zelly might get caught by Aiglos here.
Oh, that's a very
Slow
dead
goes through.
karma. Toyota Starlet might be looking to try and trade one for
The
one.
guillotine
Aiglos forced
does
to
go
flash
off.
away. Double kill onto Aiglos.
What is that damage?
G Breezy here, just taking so much damage. Aiglos does not have his E up yet. Repinold, what are you doing diving into the Darius? It seems like it's gonna be 4 for Aiglos. Repinold forced to flash away as Drakur makes sure to secure it
Skill button.
with the point and click outplay.
Syndra just got another upgrade for abilities from that.
Never mind. Aiglos was 0 and 2, now he's 4 and 2.
Once again.
Classic EVERSIO, right? Ooh. Awaken. Oh, but Zellion's just leaving his teammate to die, as it seems like both of them will go down to Drakur.
A little miscommunication there from Zellion.
I mean, the friendship test was indeed failed, unfortunately.
Once again,
Look at this damage from
roaming
Drakur.
Death Squad. Holy Starlet is almost dead. This Syndra damage.
I mean, Drakur and Iconic here just do so much damage.
I am surprised Syndra went for the Swifties. She's going full move speed.
Interesting.
She's going Blackfire Torch, Swifties into, I believe that's gonna be the movement speed item.
It's not a bad idea by any stretch of the imagination. I guess it's a safer option over the Sorcerer's Shoes.
It is definitely safer.
So at the Starlet, they're trying to go for his chickens. Realize, oh no, Aiglos, what are you doing?
Oh no. My eyes are bleeding.
How many LP Master? How much LP Masters is
I
that?
don't know. But his team is pulling up. Drakur is here.
Aiglos does manage to try and cause a lot of damage. Does get caught out by the... Toyota Starlet accidentally knocks himself into the Dragon Pit here.
Oh, Aiglos might 1v3 here.
I think it's kind of difficult. I
Wrecked.
think that is a dead Aiglos. Shutdown. Key note goes to the support.
That was a valiant sacrifice from Toyota Starlet, taking the blast cone before the Darius. However, he did miscalculate and end up on the wrong side.
Unfortunately, he did end up on the wrong side of the Baron Pit, and Drakur was there.
Bracoon goes
Raccoon
in!
looking in to come for the play. Zellion will most likely be the first to go down as Iconic does pick him up with the built over Peacemaker. G Breezy positioning a little bit too aggressively, and it is another one for Bracoon.
Caitlyn is pumping out damage.
She doesn't even have Infinity Edge yet. She is only on Yuntal. Wild Arrows.
I do not want to see her on Infinity Edge.
I definitely do.
I think she has it next buy. She definitely has it next buy.
How much?
It's 600 gold, right?
It's 650, 675, I think. Definitely have more than enough for it on the next
It's
buy.
double that.
Seems like Iconic is going to be starting Atakan here. Raccoon and Awaken coming in to support him.
Go on first round.
Toyota Starlet.
Oh, Shin gets spotted. He might actually get bamboozled
I
here.
think we're gonna look for a fight here if we're SKT0. As it seems like Awaken is brought out of position. Toyota Starlet misses the knock-up, unfortunately.
This might be a battle of the smites.
Oh, Toyota Starlet accidentally walks into a trap, loses half of his health, instantly goes down to Iconic.
This is the issue I have with Webber. She's kind of too squishy to actually, go in and try and contest.
This is the issue that we spoke about. SKT0 does not have a front line to be able to contest these kinds of objectives.
Yep.
Once EVERSIO are set up, it's going to be almost impossible for SKT0 to actually set up and try and force a fight onto this objective.
Some elevated music for Aiglos here, just taking 700 gold tier 2 tower.
It's a peaceful life. It's a farmer's life if you're a top laner.
He's not playing Yorick.
Listen, sometimes you have to make sure you tend to your crops, you make sure the animals are well fed. It's a farmer's life for a top lane, Iglos.
Please don't feed my animals in my solo queue. So many stacks on Awaken. How many have these stacked so far?
Oh, look at the damage. Goes through the shield and takes around 25%. 20% of G-Breezy's health.
Damn, that's also a cloak for the Caitlyn on top of the Infinity Edge.
Most likely we'll be going for the rapid fire cannon here. Oh, Repinol
Repinol.
here might bite off a little bit more than he can chew. So to start it, tries
have
to go
no
in.
vision.
Piercing Darkness gets a shield and takes down Repinol. Fortunately, Awaken will be the first to fall on the side of EVERSIO, but G-Breezy actually lives with the heal. Iglos, he does not get the reset from his ultimate. Still takes Zelion down though, unfortunately.
Zelion was trying really hard there. This might be an end, 22-minute end.
I mean, look at the state of top lane. Tier 3 is currently being taken down by minions. Mid lane Tier 3 tower is currently being taken down. There's a 13k gold lead for EVERSIO here. It's really, really rough if you're SKT0 here.
They might actually go for the win here.
Might
They
be
will.
trying.
They will be spawning in a few seconds, but if they catch someone out, Iglos actually is low on mana. I don't think they're gonna go for it.
I don't think they will actually go for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
end. I
Iglos
think
is
it's a
low.
little bit too ambitious.
Fair, but they've been winning every team fight really hard. So if they catch someone out, it's kind of GG.
Fair
now.
enough. But EVERSIO, if they are nothing, they are patient.
They
they
do
do-
some shenanigans sometimes.
They do but they make sure that whenever they're fighting on their terms, right? On their
Right,
item
yes, yes,
spikes, on their territory.
And their numbers, because
Exactly.
they always outnumber you.
EVERSIO are a very, very disciplined team when it comes to these things.
Ooh, Zelion is
A little
actually...
bit of supportal combat here, but it seems like Zintop wants to break the honor of the support 1v1.
I mean, Zelion clearly needed some help there.
I mean, Awaken's around 2 levels higher.
Yep. There we go, the
And he
Serpent's
does have
Fang.
the Serpent's Fang, as you
Yeah.
rightfully mentioned. Cuts through a lot of the shielding from Karma.
And it's not a bit, it's quite an efficient pick on a support.
It's a decent item as well because Senna doesn't really mind lethality. It's a decent stat. It actually increases her healing as well.
Yep. He doesn't have Shiv though, which is...
Shiv is, in my opinion, Shiv is a bait pick on support
That is...
Senna.
That is Cloud, so this could not have gone any
G-Breezy might
better.
be going a bit too low, forced to use the barrier. Zelion flashes away from the Glacial Prison. Bricoon still giving chase. As the Piercing Darkness comes in, landing a lot of damage. G-Breezy and Zelion trying their best.
so
Awaken
close.
flashing forward. Will get the second onto Zelion, and that's a double kill for the support.
There's no
Meanwhile,
tower.
Iconic is trying to 2v1 and will succeed. Still does not have the ace in the hole available for him to chase Rebinol down. It seems like Awaken. Ooh! With the juke. Awaken, though, is aware that something's going on. If he actually wins that 1v1. Iglos once again ignoring.
Bursted him quite a bit. Oh no, Shin is kind of by himself here.
Bye-bye.
I think that's the execute from Raku's ult. I think it's upgraded already.
No, I think that was just Iglos dunking on him.
Okay.
Unfortunately, if you're an SKT0 fan, it's not looking good for you right now. With all 3 inhibitors most likely going down, unless Zelion and G-Breezy have something to say about this.
Even if they did, I don't think they're gonna say much.
Yeah, Zelion tried. Zelion got 1 word away before he was brutally murdered by the side of a Versio.
More like half a syllable.
Listen up, and he's dead. All 3 members of EVERSIO here
Oh,
recalling.
this is gonna be brutal. I think they might go for the Baron here. 3 inhibs down, and Baron, just minions will win the game.
Iglos is just casually in their base taking minions. Once again, it's a peaceful life as a farmer.
Yeah. That fight where G-Breezy and Zelion were trying to run, kiting towards the top side, their tower was gone, and that dragon on EVERSIO side was just making it so hard for them to run away, even with Karma's shield. Oh, Drakur's prepping a death bush.
It seems.
That's a lot of balls. He might have gotten spot on the pink ward actually.
Yeah. Zelion tries to get some vision for his team. Dracor instantly one-shots him. As the Black Mist is giving a lot of movement speed. Piercing
dead.
Darkness will take down Awaken. Dracor flashing forward, trying to take Toyota Starlet down.
Look at that. Dragon Soul just giving them so much move speed. Oh yeah. Well,
I think it's over here.
very decisive game from.
Look at the damage Iconic did onto Rebenold, by the way. That is the power of a Caitlyn. Look at...
Syndra's doing a lot of work too. 6-0.
Iconic here on 3 items. There's not really too much that you can do here. Look, they're just bullying them in their own base. Iglos flashing forward, Iconic unstoppable, and that is game 1.
I think he pulled him into a
EVERSIO.
Caitlyn trap.
That is game 1 for EVERSIO.
That is game 1.
Oh, holy shit,
Which EVERSIO?
The EVERSIO A team. The EVERSIO League team 1, actually.
The
It's
B
important
team.
to know.
The B team's not having much luck. Alright guys, thank you for staying for game 1. We'll be back for game 2 after a short
We
break.
will see you after a short break.
Welcome back to the start of game 2. But before game 2,
Anna l-RP.
Mixi Mix. L-RP natuħ il-min ikun għawek fil-sala, so ejo għawek. ċans li tirbaħ. Fejn għawek għarti, bro? Għarri.
Tista' tkun in.
Tista' tkun in. Sena, sib ċaħġa. Alright. Gabe! Minu Gabe? Ej, rbek 10 euro RP, bro.
Congratulations għandek 10 euro RP.
Black Alistair. Mela, jistaw jibdew, ta'
Mela, jista' jibdew id-draft.
So, game 2, I foresee Darius Ben, jon kella jirġu jiprovaw bil-Gragas.
Taħseb Darius Benistra.
I mean, last game konna ċerti li ħajamlu Darius Ben u mamluħx.
Umbat rawx ġara. Let's be honest.
0 to Darius goes bot lane for kills.
As we say in the England, fuck around and find out. SKT0 have clearly found out. I'm expecting the Darius ban.
Yep. Mela.
Mela.
Still waiting for the teams to. All right.
Draft
underway.
is currently underway. Mela. EVERSIO currently banning on blue side. SKT0 on the red side.
SKT seemed to want red side again. They don't want way back.
Okay. I guess Rebenold might play way.
He does play some way.
SKT0 here currently banning.
Your own priority. I mean, to be fair, the Darius wasn't that much of an issue until it was. But like in the early game against the top lane, it wasn't much of an issue, right? The Gragas kind of neutralized the lane. It was shit kind of went down when he roamed bot lane.
Irelia getting banned out for Shin top, and GP getting taken away for EVERSIO. Interestingly, Draven getting taken out for GBDC.
That's gonna be a Darius pick again. If they don't pick him, you think SKT might actually pick him?
Hold on.
Some mind games here.
I have a feeling. Look at EVERSIO's bans. We have a special someone in the live audience at the moment. If you look at EVERSIO's bans, you'll get a little bit of a hint. As we have a Hwei ban, an Irelia ban, a Draven ban.
I'm daft.
We're expecting maybe an Oriana ban. It spells Hido. Enough.
Oh my god.
Enough draft. It seems like the Darius just gets picked again for Iglos.
Are you kidding me?
Finally, he just gets to have fun this series, I guess. Shin
Yep.
top does take the Jace as a counter pick. Once again, we're hovering the Teemo.
Well,
And the Ivern.
what's an O though? Oriana, huh?
Ramos.
Alright,
Okay.
comfort pick for their jungler.
Toyota Starlet getting his Jarvan. Fair enough.
They didn't ban it this time because they're going for this shenanigans.
No, they're just spelling out Hido. So basically, SKT0 get all of their comfort picks. Which
okay.
is fine, because clearly EVERSIO had a really dominant performance in the first game. I guess they're confident enough to do this. And it's always fun to see the community having a little bit of fun in a competitive scenario, right?
All right. So what's the last champion gonna be? Because it's gonna be Oriana, and then what?
Once again, sticking onto the Hido arc, we got the Zeri ADC for EVERSIO. One of his most played champions, I believe.
Yep.
So I believe Iconic here looking to make a name for himself on this champion as well. Brickwoon does get the Zac jungle pick for him.
Ooh, that's a
one of his favorites.
One of his favorites. He's had very, very good performance on him.
He's had very good performance. It matches relatively well into the Jarvan as well, in my opinion. As both of those junglers can definitely gank from unexpected angles.
And
with
dive
their
your
combos
backline.
over the wall, exactly.
It also buys time for Darius to catch up to the backline.
100%, right?
Oh, I like the Tristana. Tristana
Okay.
is actually like kind of. She has like the rocket jump, so she can kind of self-peel.
Tristana as well can actually use that rocket jump more aggressively as well, especially in the laning phase against the Zeri. It's going to be very dependent on what supports they pick now.
Kind of want to see a tank especially since the top lane is Jace.
Definitely, right? I mean, once again, I think that Nautilus is just a really good champion here for SKT0.
I might ban it again though. We did see the. Alright, they're gonna go.
Galio gets banned.
Okay.
Like I said, the Oriana ban spelling out Hido finally.
Okay. It would have been great if the other team also coordinated and spelled out like Lord.
I think they're just spelling GYGY, which I'm not entirely sure what that means at the moment.
Alright, what's the last ban gonna be from SKT?
SKT0's final ban will most likely be the Syndra.
Ooh, okay.
You've seen Drakor have a really, really good performance on that.
That's the last ban. It's no ban
Obviously,
at all.
because there's no other letters in Hido.
Alright, guys. I'm kind of hoping they kind of trolled their draft and that SKT wins this one.
I think EVERSIO may have like had a little bit of fun with their bans, but they're definitely still drafting appropriately, right?
And Lulu.
Interestingly enough, I see
I
Lulu.
disagree.
I think we'll need a bit of a tankier
or maybe that's a
mid lane.
Tristana mid. Tristana is played mid quite a bit.
I still don't really agree with it. I still think that a bit of a tankier support might have helped them in this matchup. But I mean, they do have some frontline in the Jarvan. Unfortunately, they banned out the Galio, which would have been a really good frontline in the mid lane.
Yep.
Seems like
We get a Nico.
Nico. Wonder if that's going to go into support or mid.
We'll find out very soon because the next pick is going to be either mid or support. Timo.
I swear if they pick Timo, I'm getting out of here.
I'm disconnecting.
I'm just
my
disconnecting.
power supply
It's over.
from life.
Alright, but the EVERSIO are still trying to figure out what they want here.
Guys, 2 seconds. 1.
It is a Nico
Lissandra.
support going for Lissandra mid.
Oh, okay. I like Lissandra because Lissandra's a good blind pick. She's very safe with her ultimate and she usually likes to build Zonias.
Definitely, right? She's one of those champions that can play very safe, but especially in a more coordinated environment, going in, she has a lot of disruption.
Oh
With her
yeah, go
ultimate,
in,
with her W.
stun everybody with W, ult yourself.
Ooh.
Azir. Oh no,
Oh,
that's an enemy.
Never mind, we go for the Annie.
I was gonna say Azir's kind of pretty hard to pull
It
off.
would have been really, really interesting to see the Azir, not gonna lie. But we do get the Annie, which is a very safe, relatively straightforward pick to play.
Annie's kind of good into Lissandra. No, Lissandra just dives your team the moment she lands on her E.
I mean,
you
just
just
basically a
alt her, stun
point
her.
and click CC, right?
Exactly. And you like stop her entire engage.
I mean, that's definitely one of the options. Annie as well can find someone off guard if they don't have a lot of vision. Might be able to be one-shotting this Nico, might one-shot this Zeri.
But there's so much wombo on the Versio side. Like Zac goes in, Nico ulted, entire fighting Lissandra just standing pretty there in the middle. With
Once
Darius.
again, it's going to be really, really difficult for SKT0 without this front line, in my opinion, to be able to pull something off.
I really think they should start picking more front line. This
I
might be
agree.
a very short series.
Because we do have a few more we have around 3 minutes before we can actually go back to the spectator delay.
Yep.
So what do you think of the top lane? Darius versus Jace.
I mean, Jace can definitely kind of Orbok. I keep going Orbok. That's the old term.
That's the old term, but fair enough.
Like the Darius, basically, right? So if he pokes him out in his ranged form, I think he's gonna have a decentish lane. But if that Darius goes Flash Ghost again, that Jace is just good as cooked again. He's a squishy.
I feel like the good thing about Jace is that he does have the Thundering Smash to be able to knock Darius
Knock him away,
when
yep.
he does actually engage on him.
He does have a little bit of kiting in his skill. So, and Shintop actually played Gragas last game pretty well. I think this might be a lethal matchup again, but then again, it's Aiglos on Darius.
I'm excited to see this matchup, in my opinion. I think it's going to be one of the more entertaining ones.
I hope Aiglos doesn't go bot lane again and get like a quadra kill.
I mean, that's just your average top laner going bot lane and getting 4 kills, right? There's not much you can do there, unfortunately.
Okay.
Mid lane, I feel like it's just going to be a bit of a farm fest. We'll see some jungler involvement, definitely, with the Zac and the Jarvan.
I mean, they're both short range mages, right? Although Annie is deceptively a little bit long range than you might expect. But still, before 6, I don't think mid lane is going to be much.
And me personally, when it comes to bot lane, I really like the Nico pick.
Very good, Nico.
The Nico pick is, in my opinion, a really, really, really subtle but really good counter by EVERSIO. Tristana kind of wants to go all in onto you in the laning phase, wants to go get that sustained damage with lethal tempo, her explosive charge.
Just root her. Throw
Meanwhile,
the Q on.
Zeri's laning phase a little bit weaker than Tristana's, so Nico with the ultimate Pop Blossom will instantly just turn around the fight, being able to stun the Tristana in her tracks, and I'm pretty sure that with Lightning Storm, Zeri might actually be able to turn that fight around.
I think Nico here buys some time for Zeri to kind of scale a bit.
Definitely, right? I feel like especially once you get to level 6, the fights for Tristana aren't as easily one-sided, especially that she has a Lulu with her.
Yep. That's gonna be... Tristana Lulu is kind of brutal. They might actually push the lane. Well, Tristana auto pushes the
Tristana
lane.
kind
right?
of does automatically push the lane. There's not really much that you can do to control
So there
her.
might be some discrepancy here between the Zeri and the Tristana farm. But Zac is a ganking jungler, which means they might get a lot of support from Raccoon here.
I mean, we do
All
have
right.
around 30 seconds left, so we will go to an ad break.
Alright, seems like the game has started.
We are back for game 2, and it seems like EVERSIO are going to go
no.
into this top lane. They might get spotted out by Shintop.
Shintop is like, I'm noping out of here. That's a full squad.
Rebenold does try to go in and get a little bit of a ward in that bush, trying to
The
cut
bush.
off EVERSIO from being able to do anything. Look at the bot side on EVERSIO.
Oh my.
SKT0 might be looking to do something here in the jungle
Oh, they
of
just
EVERSIO.
might. Awaken is actually pathing into there. And
Oh no, but look at Raccoon. He is spotted on a ward.
he is gonna get bursted. He does flash away. Ooh, Awaken gets really low.
Does get
Rebenold just flashes!
flashes
Ooh,
onto
first
Awaken.
blood!
And the crowd goes wild as Rebenold flashes in, uses the emulate to get first blood onto Awaken.
Oh, they want more. They want more.
They want more. G-Breezy finding Iconic. Jarvan using his E to give more attack speed to the 8 carry. Iconic does get chunked out as well. Toyota Starlet looking to be able to take that red buff away from Raccoon. Raccoon not really sure where he can start here.
What is... Raccoon just...
Raccoon outnumbered here.
Oh my lord, Raccoon
Oh
actually...
no, Raccoon first.
Swag flag? No!
As Toyota Starlet is going to be taking away his Raptor camp as well. This is a terrible start for EVERSIO's jungle.
It is a terrible start. Although you love to see it for the underdog, no?
100%, right? It's always fun to see the underdog play this way, right? They're not scared of this really, really strong team. They're willing to try their best to play this. It seems like Toyota Starlet might be looking for a gank here.
Shintop MVP, he spotted the 5-man.
Does have the swipe flag available, does get the knock-up on Awaken. Awaken's second death in 2 minutes.
Oh no. I mean, oh yes.
Importantly, look at what Brickhoon is doing. He's now aware that since Toyota Starlet showed on bot side, he's able to take that disadvantage
He
back
might,
and
he
invade.
might only finish chickens though, because
I
Starlet
don't
is
think he
spotting
will
there.
actually go for the buff, but at least he does get his chickens back.
Oh no, he's going. He does
I
spot.
think he does spot Toyota Starlet, will back away now because of that.
Ooh, Iconic's super low. So is
Iconic-
Gibrizi.
But so is Gibrizi.
But
Iconic
he
does
does
have
have a
flash
Lulu.
available to him.
Yeah, it would have been a bait though. Zelian is on a Lulu, sadly. Or luckily. Oh, Toyota
Toyota
Starlet
Starlet looking to gank
ganking.
topside. Eyegloss here might be going down. Flashes forward. Toyota Starlet flashes again. Shin Top is getting
Oh, the
low.
bleed!
Look at the minions and the bleed.
He almost, he
will-
actually survives.
He will survive. Raccoon charging his E here.
Oh, some shenanigans happening
Toyota
here.
Starlet does manage to get that based on the smite.
Oh, that's actually great for Shintop though. He backed off when the wave is pushing.
Oh,
So he doesn't
Gibrizi
miss.
forced to use barrier there. Will die!
Oh! Iconic snipes him.
Iconic does manage to snipe him with the W crit there. Through the tower. Fortunately, look at the CS difference in this bot lane now.
Oh,
Iconic,
no.
25 CS and the kill. Gibrizi forced to go back to base in a terrible wave state, has 6 CS.
How has
total.
Gibrizi not been farming? Oh no, the support has been dead twice. Oh no.
Gibrizi, unfortunately, has been more interested in fighting than actually farming, and it's going to be a bit of a punishment here for him. Spikoon starts to clear his chickens again.
Dragon is coming up in 10 seconds.
Oh,
Raccoon is on the bot side. Drakor is also moving in.
I do believe that's actually Awaken in Nico form.
That is definitely Awaken.
Rebenold does manage to proc his electrocute here. Toyota Starlet and Zillion are starting this dragon here. Will the first dragon of the game go to SKT0? Not if EVERSIO have anything to say about this one.
They might not be able to do much except steal, but I don't think Raccoon is gonna suicide for it.
I think EVERSIO here have just decided not to fight for it.
Oh no,
getting-
Zelian uses polymorph.
Toyota Starlet
Starlet
here is
is
very, very low.
super low.
Elastic Slingshot getting charged up. Raccoon not following forward on that.
Gibrizi taking all the skill shots in the face, but the shield from Lulu actually.
Eyegloss here pushing Shintop off of the wave once again. This is just ridiculous. Oh no, does go in. Unfortunately, Eyegloss here taking a lot of damage. Unable to trade back as well as he wants. But here comes Raccoon with the elastic slingshot. Does get pulled in. Shintop is in a terrible situation here and he will go down to Raccoon.
That's kind of okay. Aglos doesn't get the kill, so.
Unfortunately though, I think Eyegloss is just going to go back top. He's going to push the wave in and then he's going to get a really good recall.
Yep, Shin doesn't have TP, so he might be at a disadvantage here. So the Starlet.
Once again coming bot side, deciding that maybe it's not exactly the right time. Ultimate from Lissandra does come in. Rebenold does manage to get 2 to stun. Uses the Q onto Tibbers to pull her back, and that is the feat of warfare claimed by Brickhoon.
Bro, Tibbers griefed.
Unfortunately, that's the issue with Zac. If you do get caught by the Q, anything that helps you will actually hinder you as well.
Yep.
G Breezy here, unfortunately,
25 CS down.
not really too much that he can do. Meanwhile, I believe that Iconic might be able to come back and possibly get the BF sword as well on his next back. He does have 1.3k gold. He does seem to be recalling.
Yep. That's a big buy.
So Awaken here, starting a slow push towards his wave so that G Breezy loses even more.
Not much stalling needed for this Zoe, because she's doing very well for herself.
Looking at Chin Top here, he does have a bit of a CS advantage. That being said, he did die to the gank as well. XP wise, they seem relatively even.
Grubbies are on the map.
Toyota Starlet and Shin Top and Zillion here, all of them are looking towards this Grubs. As Jace using his W there to instantly clear the ward. Pink ward does come out from Zelion, but Drakur is here with Iglos. Bricoon coming in as well. This will be a fight over the Void Grubs. Toyota Starlet just backs away.
Tristan just losing so much time just walking up. He is confused?
Unfortunately, Tristana isn't exactly sure whether he needs to go help. Iglos using the Ghost here, he does have level 6. Bricoon also here to support his top laner. Elastic Slingshot does not connect, but he will connect with the Q, knocking Shin Top up. Iglos with the ultimate, just barely out of range, and that is the third kill going to Bricoon. Oh, but look at Rebenold. I feel like Awaken here might be getting caught away.
Rico bursted
Toyota
down.
started jumping onto Bricoon. Bricoon's passive is proc. Drakur wants to help, but unfortunately there's nothing he can do aside from watch his jungler perish. Shutdown goes over to Rebenold, and that is Void Grubs for SKT0.
That was a beautiful communication. They went in, decisive, and they bursted down the Nico immediately.
Really, really well played there by SKT0 in my opinion. Realizing that Awaken is a little bit overextended, instantly proccing all of their abilities on just to take him out.
You can tell Starlet is on his comfort pick.
And then using the numbers advantage to flip that around onto Bricoon.
No hesitation.
Awaken here is being spotted on a ward. Iglos sneaky in a bush. Doesn't seem like he'll go for it though. Looks like he's going for it. Does not manage to go through the acceleration gate. That's a lot of damage coming in onto Shin Top. Iglos does not have the ultimate, but that's still a very good trade. Flashes forward with the Decimate.
Yeah, Darius is kind of rough for Jace.
Iglos is definitely looking for something here. Sintop is kind of aware that something might go on. He's positioning very, very safely.
Fishy.
That is the second dragon potentially going over to the side of SKT0. EVERSIO are aware of this and they are starting to posture around it. Oh! Toyota started forced to flash away. Iconic managing to hit 2 with his W.
Oh, he might go in and smite. Nope, he misses it.
But look at the damage, look at the combo from Rebenold and Toyota Starlet. The Toyota Starlet falls. Iconic going in with the lightning crash. Look at the damage. Rebenold and Zelion have nothing except trying to run away. And that's going to be a triple kill for this Zeri.
It looked good, and then it didn't.
Hey, once again, this is exactly the kind of situation that Zeri wants to be in, right? She stacked her lightning crash. There's a lot of damage coming in for her. This is exactly the kind of situation where she wants to be in.
That's a 4-0 Zeri.
Looks like Iglos is in a little bit of trouble. Does have the ultimate and actually turns it around on Shintop.
So close yet so far.
Iglos slaying Shintop, managing to push the wave in. Drakur TPs into mid lane here. Clears the wave very, very quickly. Might be getting the second plate of this tower.
They are turbo pushing these waves. Everybody's going to go back, so they're back on the map together.
There is a 3k gold lead on the side of EVERSIO at the moment, and that's only going to get wider as the game goes on if it keeps going around the same pace. Looking at the bot lane, it's 103 CS on Iconic Zeri to 56 CS on G-Breezy's Tristana. It's definitely a little bit of a struggle here for the bot lane of SKT0. The rest of the team seem to be relatively evenly
Zeri is
matched.
4-0.
I mean, looking at the items as well, G-Breezy hasn't even finished his BF sword for Yuntal. Meanwhile, Iconic has a fully completed Yuntal and is going into his Runan's Hurricane.
Yep. Oh, Drakur here. Going in on
Might
the
be a
shin.
dive onto Sin top. Drakur does have the Prison of Ice, as it will go in. Dracon as well, going in for
He's
the root.
just getting bonked
There's
around.
nothing that he can do. Drakur does use the ult to drop turret aggro, and it will go towards Drakur when it goes to the kills. Meanwhile, the bot lane here, Iconic is just farming. Rebenold here might be trying to find something onto Awaken. Toyota Starlet getting spotted out by the Nico clone as well.
Rebenold does have flash.
Turret plating will
Toyota Starlet looking to take away that that red buff from Brickcoon. Important to note, bot lane has taken 4 turret platings. That is a lot of gold on
And the
this
tower.
Zeri at the moment.
That tower is about to fall. Oh,
Oh no.
That's a double
but
whammy.
the elastic slingshot comes in, does not connect, but Sin top is unfortunately in a 2v1.
he's just getting camped this game.
I mean, when the enemy bot lane is, when your bot lane is that far ahead, there's no real need to camp them. So it might as well just make sure that the rest of your map is really strong. You're choking out SKT0 from the rest of the map. And unfortunately, it seems like
Brickcoon used the ward.
EVERSIO there actually get caught out as Rebenold roams towards topside, gets both of them, Igros and Brickcoon, caught out.
The guys just disappeared, dude. That Annie just wiped them off the face of the earth. Oh, Drakur actually still manages to.
Rebenold does manage to land the stun though.
Oh, okay.
Uses the ultimate. Drakur, it's already up, but Rebenold is looking to go for that shutdown anyways, under tower.
Alright,
That has been claimed by the Annie.
Rebenold and Toyota started this game looking very strong. Sadly, bot is feeding.
Iconic one-shotting Zelion there. Lightning Crash probably wasn't even needed, but I mean, gives a bit of damage, gives a bit of movement speed.
Started gonna forego his Gromp. He knows someone's on it, and Iconic is also there.
There's not really too much that Toyota Starlet can do here, although
Rebenold
Rebenold,
is going in.
crucially, he does not have his
Oh,
passive
he's gonna
charged
get
up.
bursted.
Iconic missing a couple of auto attacks, but that's fine. He still gets the kill. G-Breezy tries to go in,
G-Breezy
will
so
die as
low.
well. Toyota Starlet probably dives in a little bit too deep, and Iconic gets a double kill.
I saw the vision, but the timing was all wrong. And Aguilos is just getting his first tower.
Don't mind me, it's just top lane things.
That's some nasty slurping sounds.
If I'm not
Zelion
mistaken,
might actually get caught here.
Oh.
Yep, slingshot goes through.
Drakur going in using the ultimate. Zelion has been absolutely one-shot. Shin top trying to pick something up in this 2v1. But unfortunately, the only thing he picks up is his death sentence. As G-Breezy is trying to bring Bracoon down. Will force the passive here. It's Drakur.
Ooh, Drakur might actually go down. That's
Oh
a double
no!
kill. Triple kill.
Rebenold instantly shuts down Iconic. Rebenold instantly shuts down Iconic, trying to come over the wall with the lightning crash. Instantly shut down by that Tibbers. And that is going to be the second dragon for SKT0.
G-Breezy might actually be back in the game.
That's a lot of cash he just got.
Almost. He will only be around 1,000 gold less, but it's way better than he was before. I mean, he's currently almost 3,000 gold behind.
That's fine. Listen, sometimes it happens. When it's a 7-1 Zeri, you're not really going to be ahead of her in gold. Awaken here, might catch out Toyota Starlet. Just uses the clone. to scare him off. That the Starlet backs off and goes back to his red buff.
They are prepping for Herald.
Mid tower might be the second one to fall as well as Zeri gets the red turret.
If they don't focus Iconic, Iconic is gonna just destroy all of them. But if they let the Darius and focus Iconic, it's rough.
The problem is, EVERSIO just have a lot of damage threats here that there's not really too much that you can do about it.
I mean, maybe the Lulu can nullify a Darius ultimate. Oh wow!
But unfortunately for
solo
Dracour,
bolo for Dracour.
unfortunately for Dracour, Rebenold has Tibbers and that's a guaranteed stun.
Oh, Iglos might get collapsed on here.
Iglos kind of aware,
He is
looking to
so
back away.
fast.
He does have that winged moonplate, giving him that little bit of movement speed. The Dracoon does pick up the Rift Herald as well. Iglos just solo killing Jace there.
Jesus.
EVERSIO with a very dominant performance so far.
Yep, they actually picked up Herald and solo bolo top lane.
Rebenold does no longer have Tibbers. Dracour is here to try and stop his push.
Oh no. Don't let Iglos get less of 100 golds for free.
That's another turret there for Iglos.
Turret player. Uh-oh.
He does run out of minions, unfortunately.
Fine.
He will instead go for the Krugs.
Yep. Shintop going aggressively on Iglos. He knows Toyota Starlet is here to help him. But this might be a double kill for Iglos. We know how Darius works. Lulu's here. They actually get Iglos.
I think he tried.
The ultimate from Lulu and the polymorph.
I do believe the ultimate was attempted but cancelled by Zellion's ultimate. Iglos does not manage to get that Noxian
Or
Guillotine off.
polymorph. One of them cancelled him.
I think it was the Wild Growth, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That is an ultimate coming in from Awaken, maybe he thought. Maybe he thought that G-Breezy was going to jump onto a Conic there.
Spamming question marks.
Rebenold here
Rebenold.
might just one-shot Awaken. Catches the clone, but doesn't catch the real Nico. Unfortunately, Iconic first to kill Rebenold here. Iconic going in so aggressively here. Toyota started. Shintop trying to dive onto Iconic, gets CC'd by Dracour. Zellion here getting picked up by the Lightning. Double kill for Dracour. And that is an ace for EVERSIO.
Annie getting caught out there kind of cost them the entire team fight.
I mean, they were almost going to catch Awaken, but unfortunately, they get a lot of damage on that clone. Unfortunately for SKT0 there, it gets turned on their heads completely, with a lot of damage coming in from Iconic.
I still don't think Awakens should be a priority target though. We did see him use his ult randomly. Bonk.
I mean, Iconic there trying to get his drifting license up. Does get the charge.
Okay. He does get something.
Not entirely sure how it charged again. Not entirely sure how Rift Herald actually charged there, as he did hit the wall.
Maybe it ran out just before it hit the wall?
Riot Games? Question mark?
Riot. Nothing's happening much on the map right now, but Dragon is up in a few seconds. Raccoon is on time for this Dragon. However, Twitter Starlet is roaming or clearing his top jungle.
Iconic is just going to get his red buff up.
This might be the second Dragon for EVERSIO. So many pink words.
Second dragon going in. It's an even split, 2:2 dragons.
In terms of objectives, it's pretty even. SKT have the grubs.
In terms of objectives, it may be even, but in terms of gold, it certainly is not. Because there is an 8k gold differential for the side of EVERSIO, with around 8 kills as well.
Most of it, I think, is mostly on Zeri, though.
That is basically the worst case scenario, though, as Zeri is going to be able to just absolutely carry at 3 items here. It's going to be, unless Rebenold can find an angle to one-shot Iconic, I don't see any fights going well for SKT0.
Yep.
Iconic here, level 14, equal to his mid lane, at around 10 CS per minute here. He is having an amazing game for himself.
He is. Even though he got kind of camped in the first 2 minutes. Well, nothing much right now.
Little bit of a lull state, but Drakur may be in a little bit of danger. Shin Top coming in from behind him. Toyota Starlet also in chase. Shin Top does get spotted. Drakur trying to spin around. Toyota Starlet is unaware. Tries to go for the wave, but Drakur just escapes.
Some Tom and Jerry shit.
Ring
there.
around the rosy there as Iglos coming in. Iconic not too far behind. Shin Top may be in danger here. As Drakur using all of his CC onto Shin Top. Iglos will be the one.
Oh, the auto attack actually gets him.
Drakur actually the one to get the kill. Look at Zelion though. Rebenold also being knocked in together. G Breezy not really doing any damage to Brikun here. As Awaken does manage to get the kill. Iglos coming in to dunk on Rebenold. So much damage. Awaken using the Zonya, staying alive. G Breezy rooted. Toyota started, misses the swag flag, and it's a triple kill for Iglos, potentially ending the game here.
Ah yes, classic Iglos. Goes into a team fight, gets a triple.
Seems
They
as
really
though
need to ban this Darius.
it seems as though they've decided to play it the safer option and go for 2 inhibs instead of trying to hit that Nexus tower, which is probably the smarter option.
Let's not forget, the draft was kind of trolly here from EVERSIO. They did spell out Hido without actually...
Like I said, I feel like their draft was really, really good. It was just the bans that were just an homage to Hido. The draft itself was pretty good.
Yep. Well, Baron is up.
Baron is up and we might see the final last stand of SKT0 here.
Oh, Iglos is gonna get collapsed on.
I have a feeling this is not going to go as well as SKT0 think it is.
Cataclysm goes
Iglos
down.
does get come. Okay, never mind. Iglos just gets absolutely one-shot by everyone. But important to note, that's Cataclysm down from Toyota Starlet.
Ooh, Drakur might be going in. He does.
Drakur catches
Focuses
Zelion.
down Zelion.
Iconic doing so much damage with that lightning crash. It is insane. This Zeri is so far ahead. 4 items compared to G Breezy's 2. And I feel like EVERSIO here are just going to be looking to end this game. Rebenold here trying his best to defend against 4 members of EVERSIO, but I do not think he's going to be doing too much.
I just love Lissandra's all-in. Oh, Jabriz is just farming bot lane here.
Meanwhile, G Breezy deciding to trade tier 3 bot turret for Nexus. Honestly, the state of this game, it's kind of understandable. As Rebenold,
He might be tilted.
Rebenold gets absolutely destroyed under both Nexus towers. EVERSIO looking to end the game. Zelion here trying to perform one last stand, goes down. G Breezy trying to get some damage, does get the kill onto Awaken, but instantly gets one-shot by the rest of the team. Shintop does manage to find the shutdown, but that is just a lot of damage from EVERSIO, and they will be ending the game 35-17. That is the second game in the series going to EVERSIO.
Boink. Damn.
I feel like this. I feel like while the Darius ban isn't really, I feel like Darius is definitely a big threat. This ADC in the form of Zeri on Iconic was just so much damage. There wasn't too much that they could have done about that one.
I mean, they could have done, like, the Tristana could have farmed it, not get low and early in the game. I feel like he was jumping in just to get the kills, and he wasn't getting the kills, which kind of screwed up the lane for him.
There wasn't really too much that they could have done there, unfortunately. They were just too far behind on gold. That's the second game of the series.
First few waves kind of screwed down.
Definitely. We will be taking a short break and stay tuned for game 3 of this series. Potentially the final game of this series. Unless, like yesterday, we may see the reverse sweep coming in from SKT0. You never know. You never know.
I mean, oh well, one could only hope. Alright guys, see you
We'll
in
be
a bit.
taking an ad break. See you in a bit. We are back for potentially the final game of the Eden Grand Tournament Upper Bracket Finals. كيف قد نحصونا لهوا؟
3-0 swipe.
3-0 sweep.
Sweep.
Alright.
Sweep.
مين يحسب اللي جاية 3-0 sweep؟ باي تويا.
Wow.
Alright, never mind. Apparently everyone here excited for the reverse sweep. Let's go. ملا حنطلع على ار بي الاول. فيني. فين مال؟ طلع الشيبي. بروست عندك 10 اورو بصار بي. ملا. حنبداو الدرافت for game 3.
Alright. Tight Albinate Darius ban.
ملا. Listen. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Yeah.
Alright?
Chef hat.
Shin top, Jace player. Jace, good counter to Darius. We tried it game 2, it did not work very well. Now we ban Darius. Trust. Surely,
right?
surely we have learned our lesson.
Right?
Unless SKT0 want to go home. That is the alternative. Listen, Ayena, it's been good fun.
Yeah, fair enough.
M'għandniex l-enerġija reverse sweep. Let's just leave Darius open, have some fun. You know, I have heard some whisperings, some whisperings on the side of EVERSIO.
Alright, draft's
When
underway.
it comes to draft.
Alright, surely Darius.
SKT0 banning the One for Drakur, fair enough. EVERSIO banning out Toyota Starlet's
yes.
Jarvan, had a decent performance on it last game.
Very good performance. Like I was rooting for it.
Finally, we
My
have learned
God.
our lesson. Listen,
It's only the third game.
do
come
not
on.
give Iglos his Darius. Refuse to give Iglos his Darius.
He's probably gonna go Ornn then.
Yeah, probably. Or, hear me out. Maybe he wants to have some fun, carry top lane, maybe a Gwen, maybe a Jace himself.
I was thinking he might pick Ornn, and then I was hoping for a Gwen pick from SKT.
Zerib getting banned away from Iconic.
But again, SKT don't play much tanks or frontliners, and it's kind of been.
EVERSIO banning away the Jace. SKT0 here on blue side.
They've definitely been feeling it.
Now I have heard some whisperings from the side of EVERSIO. They have made some backroom deals
Yes,
with
Timo.
some fans live in the audience.
Okay.
We may or may not have a stinky rat.
Timo.
Not a Timo, the other stinky rat in the game.
The rat.
We do have him live. It might get picked into the Twitch. Potentially.
Is Twitch bad into Jin?
I'd say Twitch is decent into the gym.
Yeah.
If he can
But
catch him
Sam
out.
here, the Twitch man, was like, oh.
I feel like if Twitch does manage to catch Jin out,
I
Okay.
wanted a stinky cheese rat.
listen, the backroom deals, cut it out. Looks like it's going to be Ezreal for Iconic, a really good
Not
champion.
enough bribery.
Listen, it was less bribing, more begging, basically. Anyway, we do get the Lilia For EVERSIO, Brickpoon. I feel like EVERSIO here are just gonna play something that they find a bit more fun.
Braza. Oh, Belveth this time.
Velvet once again for Toyota Starlet.
Alright, they swapped sides. I'm still thinking of versus.
No. SKT is on blue side.
Yep, they swapped. Okay. It's Ramos.
We have the Ramos. We have the Ramos locked in.
It is a Ramos. They locked Ramos into Lilia.
They locked Ramos into Lilia and Ezreal.
I don't want to see this.
I'm surprised.
I
Not
do
gonna lie.
not want to see this draft anymore.
Listen.
Ramos,
Listen.
avert your eyes.
Listen. Let them cook. Let them cook.
Someone's been cooking and the kitchen's on fire. I don't think we should let them
The
cook
kitchen
it.
is on fire. The entire block of flats on fire. The fire brigade is not managing to put out this dumpster fire of a draft. A Stresh gets picked in for support.
It's an oil big fire.
Listen. We put out some of the fire. Thresh Jin bot lane. This is a viable combo. Surely this will work.
At least it's a tank kind of front line, right?
As EVERSIO here, maybe potentially picking out their support, I would suspect. Interestingly
mid lane.
enough, decide to go for a Twisted Fate mid. One of these really, really powerful picks, especially in competitive play.
If EVERSIO are not on their comfort picks, this might be a long and fun game.
I think EVERSIO are just going to go for a really, really funny global map pressure kind of game.
Oh,
They're
no.
gonna put the TF in the mid lane.
Are we gonna get the Nash support?
They do ban the GP, so that's not another global ultimate.
We might get a Galio top though. Who knows?
Nah, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I would actually say I would like to see a Galio mid for SKT0.
But they have Twisted Fate already.
SKT0.
Oh, SKT0, sorry.
It's a decent-ish counter to the Twisted Fate. It can help to match his global map presence.
A little bit, yeah.
So I feel like it's a decent matchup. Silas is also another really good champion into Twisted Fate. Same idea. Silas just beats Twisted Fate in the lane, and he's able to steal his ultimate to match the same global presence.
What global out will this guy have?
I'm not entirely sure.
Shen?
Oh! It seems like he is actually getting picked.
Hold up.
They
Who's
do
where?
play it.
What's what? Who's
That
where?
is an AP. That is a magical rat in the support phase.
Oh no!
That is a magical rat in support.
Oh no, okay. Where's Sam? Sam will be hyped for this.
Our Twitch player here was very, very hyped about his backroom deals. They're actually back.
Wait, is he? What is he?
And he's not even here to see.
What?
SKT0 here might have been listening into the broadcast. Do pick the Silas into Twisted Fate.
That is a very good counter pick.
In my opinion, it's a really, really good one here. Especially, like I said, Silas is more of a skirmishing champion than Twisted Fate is. And taking the ultimate, he's going to be able to use Twisted Fate's ultimate, take him back into his favorite 3v3, 4v4 skirmishes. And that's exactly the kind of situation you want to have Silas in.
Actually, Silas has quite a few decent ults to take. Lilia
Hold
Sleep,
up.
Twitch R. What is?
Is this a Silas top lane?
Anglos on top lane?
Azir mid, Silas top lane for SKT0.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay.
I mean, this is going to be an interesting game, that's for sure.
Where's our rat?
EVERSIO here, picking their top lane. Oh! Someone bring the purple paint
Wait.
for Igloss.
That Dr. Mundo for Igloss.
Someone bring the purple paint for Igloss. I want the toy car, I want the briefcase, I want the blue paint. I want to see Igloss in full Mundo cosplay, just pushing this.
Well, at least they have a front line on EVERSIO.
I guess it works. Listen,
It does work.
we have a fun draft here.
I have nothing to say about this draft.
Listen,
It is. Well, I mean, there's going to be some anti-heal because Rammus is going to have Bramble Vest, right? Against Dr. Mundo.
definitely, right? There's going to be some anti-heal. But it's going to be interesting to see Igloss on
Where
this
the hell
Mundo.
is Sam?
It's going to be interesting to see Igloss on this Mundo.
Yep. He usually opts for like more aggressive early game champions. It's gonna be interesting to see him play a little laid back, especially against this, I'm assuming, Silas top?
I think it would be a Silas top. I'm not gonna lie, I think Mundo gets a relatively decent scaling into Silas. I don't think that Silas is able to just one-shot him once he gets that health items, and then he's able to regen with passive with war mods, and then it's just gonna be push.
I wanna see actually war mods being built first, because this entire series, when Mundo has been played, it was always been Heartsteel, which is absolutely abysmal for Mundo, especially in the laning phase when he still doesn't have that much sustain. Warmogs really comes in clutch, and it's just been messy for Mundos.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see the build path, the runes, the matchup. I don't think Mundo Silas is a very common matchup in the top lane.
Nope.
I think the Ramos here might have been a bit of a...
Silas is very strong early, so Iglos will have to play somewhat safe or call his jungler.
Fair enough, but I feel like once Iglos has 2 Giants belt, Silas doesn't really have the damage to be able to one-shot him.
Oh yeah, but 2 Giants belts is what? 1800 gold?
Yeah, it's like, what?
900 times 2.
Not really that much, honestly. I don't think Silas is gonna be... I don't think that Silas is gonna have the same kill pressure as he would have on someone in mid lane, right?
Yes, it's not a full squishy. But it's also not a tank that builds resistances.
I mean, fair enough, right? But Silas doesn't really have any percentage max health damage, so health is basically about as good as resistances when it comes to it.
Yep.
Especially in the early game.
I think I'm more excited to see Twisted Fate and Twitch. Twitch
Twisted
because...
Fate and Twitch are just going to be a roaming... I feel like Twitch and Twisted Fate are just constantly going to be roaming around the map. They gave Iconic Ezreal, which is a really, really good champion. He's able to actually play very, very aggressively in the laning phase, if he wants to, especially when he has lethal tempo. But Ezreal is also one of those champions where you can stay very, very safe. Just sit back and farm, use your Mystic Shot, use your Mystic Shot to be able to farm, and that just leaves your support, your jungle, your mid lane, all to be able to constantly roam topside and just absolutely make life miserable.
This is
for
why I think
Silas.
Ezreal is like, okay, I'm just gonna cue the wave every single time, and my Twitch is gonna be rolling in the mid lane.
Listen, I feel like with Twitch support, Iconic is just...
You have so much kiting as well from EVERSIO, like the golden curve from Twisted Fate, Lilia's constant slowing in her move speed, and Twitch is like a
Definitely.
vial of
Definitely.
poison.
I mean, I feel like it's gonna be... I still feel like I favor EVERSIO's comp, mainly because I know that EVERSIO played this kind of roaming, matching numbers game really, really well, and that's exactly what
They do
something
play
like
it well.
Twitch,
They-
something like Twisted Fate, that is exactly what EVERSIO are going to be able to pull off in this game.
They are known for the roaming death squad shenanigans.
They are indeed known for their roaming death squad. And once again, having a free teleport with the Twisted Fate ultimate and having perma stealth with the Twitch, it's gonna be pretty dangerous if you're SKT0. You're gonna need to buy some pig words, buddy.
Where's the rat main though?
The rat main has unfortunately left the room. I don't think he can handle.
Sam has left the chat.
I don't think he can handle his champion actually being picked professionally.
Alright, we're gonna head for a 30-second ad break, guys.
We will see you in a bit for
When
game
the
3,
game- when the
potentially
game-
the final of the Eden Grand Tournament. We will see. Sam,
Sam,
look at the draft.
It's Twitch! Mid. No.
Yeah, he picked mid.
Oh, it's mid.
It's mid Twitch, it seems.
Wait, that's
So, for those of you who have not yet realized,
what
the mid laner is in top lane, the support is in jungle, the ADC is in mid, the top is in ADC, and the jungle is in support. This is EVERSIO.
What the shenanigans is going on?
EVERSIO have decided, you know what? They've been banning out our champions. Uno
Guys,
reverse card.
Can we see what they're doing on the map? They did exactly same pathing on opposite maps. What is going on here?
EVERSIO pulling the Uno reverse card here and just switching roles on every single member of their team.
Brickcoon is on Twisted Fate.
He is on Twisted
Jungler
Fate.
is support. Iconic, that's the ADC. Iglos, I have no words.
Iconic is AP Twitch mid. Sneaky, sneaky! Look at Rebinold. He was indeed hiding as Iconic gets a really good trade onto Rebinold. manages to stack 4 stacks, as we do see the Twitch main in the group getting excited at 6 stacks onto Rebinold. Look at the passive ticking. So much damage with his toothpicks.
Is that gonna be an AP Twitch though?
That will most likely be an AP Twitch if I had to bet.
You still go.
I think
Blade.
Doran's Blade is still better.
Yeah, for farming.
Zelion on his Twitch, G Breezy looking to get hit by the gold card.
Oh my lord.
Drakor getting such a good trade onto the Silas here.
How is Silas losing this early? Is he skill checking him? Oh, he's skill checking him level 1, that's why.
I feel like Silas just doesn't really have the damage to contest to a Mundo level 1.
Level 1, no. The cleavers just do too much damage. However, level 3 might be rough for Mundo. We'll see, we'll see. Well, at least Toyota Starlet is still in the jungle.
Toyota Starlet is farming his jungle in
He either just refused to for fun it or just.
Look at the Conic, Stinky Rat wants his cheese, big damage onto Rebinold.
Oh no, that's Aramis.
Oh no. Toyota Starlet flashing forward, Iconic gets taunted. This is a dangerous situation for Iconic. Tries to flash away, but it's first blood for Toyota Starlet. And the crowd goes wild.
Stinky Rat is dead. Oh.
Awake in here, potentially trying to get something in return.
This is too much for funning it.
Listen, EVERSIO, they're a pretty strong team. They've decided
This is why I got some faces when I said don't play with your food. They were like, there are plans here.
there were plans. There were indeed plans.
This is gonna go to game 4, isn't it? This is gonna be.
I don't think so, I'm not gonna lie. As Toyota Starlet is caught out on the enemy red buff.
Well, just seen, I guess. Oh, Brickoon is there with the golden card?
Oh, Brickoon.
And nothing's gonna come out of it.
SKT0 just backing away instead.
Iglo's already out of mana. Ooh!
Drakor using the ghost.
Let me help you think for your.
Does have teleport to go back to lane. Notably, Silas used both summoner spells. Look at the Conic in the bot lane. G-Breezy.
Stinky.
What are you doing? Brickoon
flash.
going in with the flash. Flash flay from Zelion. The hook misses, unfortunately. Zelion ticking down. Expunge takes him down.
Our
The
Twitch-
stinky rat finds his cheese in the bot lane.
Our Twitch player is beaming. Watching some Twitch gameplay. I want to know how much he begged for it.
Listen, he's finally getting to see his main live on stage. Iconic pulling it out for the fans.
Alright. So, we should probably keep track of objectives. So, Dragon is up in 5 seconds. It's, I almost forgot this was the league.
This is unfortunately League of Legends.
Oh, Toyota Starlet.
Toyota started sees the
zooming.
Lilia. Iglos, it seems, actually dropping some CS.
Well, this wave will actually put him ahead
Never
if he
mind.
doesn't miss it.
You're correct.
Yeah, he's just 2 CS ahead.
Yeah, you're correct. Oh, but look at the hook.
Oh, the W actually connects as well. He cannot take another hook or he's actually dead.
G-Breezy there, landing the W, tries to get the grenade as well. Top laners are just duking it out.
I might be wrong about this Mundo Silas matchup. Mundo seems to be doing super good.
In my opinion, Silas doesn't really have the kill pressure onto Mundo.
They're pretty even in farm, so Mundo isn't actually dropping any
Look
CS.
at Toyota Starlet here, charging up the queue. He was on a ward, Iglos well aware, gets stunned. Under the turret, tanks one.
And he's fine. He's a Ramus.
Toyota Starlet here, just tanking damage.
Ooh, Iglos is
Iglos
actually going
here.
in. But there's no Lilia. There's no Twitch.
Interesting enough here, Iglos goes for the PTA build instead.
Okay.
So he might not want to go for these very extended fights as you would with the lethal tempo.
Oh, stinky, stinky.
He was hiding. He does have the ultimate to him.
Oh, he's 6.
He does have the ultimate available to him, and he
There we
opens
go.
up. G Breezy getting exhausted. Toyota started first of all. Red team gets the
There
feat
you
of
have it.
warfare.
Oh, Rippenol teleporting
trying
away.
to TP into mid lane.
Oh, almost cancelled by Raccoon.
Raccoon almost gold carding him.
He's like, nope, I'm back to mid. I'm gonna go farm.
And this is where Mundo just absolutely destroys Silas. He has his ultimate to regen, he has his passive to regen. Silas kind of struggling here in these fights. I don't think he'd be able to actually kill the Mundo.
No, but he can also not out-sustain, but sustain as well, because he can take his ultimate. It's just gonna be just farm fest.
I feel like, once again, it's gonna be a
Good
farm.
for Silas. Mundo just wants to get even, right?
Mundo is a very scaling champion. He's very happy with just scaling and doing nothing in the lane. Until he becomes an absolute nightmare. We've all seen the Aloy edits, right?
We've all seen the Aloy edits. Cool. TF support. Yep. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Wait, this is not an AP Twitch.
It does seem like Iconic actually goes for the AD build instead.
Aww.
Makes him relatively strong into the mid to late game. Whereas the Magic Rat is more based on the big damage up front.
But I wanted to see like Twitch pressing R and then a single E and one-shotting the entire team.
He was hiding, Zillion is tanking a lot of damage.
Iglos ults, two-shot barrage actually connects, but it might not be enough to kill the Zillion.
Forced to flash away, Toyota started here, is just taking his drugs. Awaken, not sure if he's aware of it. Rebenold coming up to support his jungler.
Oh, sleepy time.
Sleepy time. Here
And
comes
the
the
Mundo's
core.
Oh, Rebenold, one shot.
Dr. Mundo here goes down to Toyota Starlet. Big damage coming in from the curtain call from G-Breezy, but here comes Iconic, here comes Twisted Fate.
golden card.
G-Breezy is looking to be caught. He does have the expunge on Twitch. Does have the ultimate. Auto attack comes in. Toyota Starlet so low on their tower. He is still sneaking as Bricoon is trying to tank tower.
So many
Iconic.
tower shots. Zillion is scared, they're gonna back off. They don't want nothing. Well, Toyota Starlet survives.
He does manage
And
to survive.
Shintop went bot.
Shintop has indeed gone bot.
Okay, Clouddrake is actually up, but everybody's still doing shenanigans in top lane. Well, at least most of them back.
G-Breezy in the top lane here, despite there being no real objective up there.
This first dragon might actually go to EVERSIO here.
Conic crucially does not have his BF sword yet for the Yuntal Wild Arrow. Look at the true shot barrage. Will it land? No, it goes.
Oh,
a bit
it does!
Does clip G-Breezy just barely.
It will do absolute shit.
It's completely irrelevant, but listen, it's cool.
It's cool. He did hit something, all the way from bot to top.
Listen, Iglos, he is the sniper.
Bro, it's 10 minutes in game and nobody wants this dragon. It's like it's Clouddrake, nobody wants to touch it. It's a stinky Drake.
Seems like Awaken is preparing for it though. Does have some vision.
Finally.
Oh,
Shintop is
Iconic
here.
might be in danger
Oh,
here.
Iconic
Gets
is
caught by
dead.
Shintop. Repenold looking to go in with the Shurima Shuffle, but he doesn't have the ultimate available. Shutdown on the Rat. Awaken just trying to run away. Might get clipped by the death sentence. No, it does not.
Some dancing here in the mid late, some not
Seems
fully
like-
committing, but
It
now
seems like SKT0 will be the one to actually start Dragon here.
well, it's not gonna be Clouddrake for Soul. I'm hoping it might be a fire drake. Oh, we might actually get a fire drake for soul. Mountain is second.
Mountain is second.
Ooh, or maybe a Hextech or a Chemtech.
I think Hextech is arguably one of the most strongest Dragon Souls in the game.
Yep.
So it's going to be kind of interesting to see. First Dragon does go down to the side of SKT0.
I think all 3 dragons would kind of be brutal on that Twitch. If he has any one of those. Oh no.
Shurima Shuffle comes in. Iconic, you are caught out. As Revenant picks up the kill. G Breezy though might be getting taken out. Cocoon is still looking.
Drakor, nice side step.
Drakor using the Ghost, coming in with Awaken to take down Shintop. Shintop forces the flash away, uses the Kingslayer to regen some HP. Here comes Toyota Starlet with the taunt. Shintop just low. Sleepy time comes in, and that is a very tired Ramos. Okay. As he just casually runs away. Lilia out of mana there, not really able to fight.
Yep. And the Mundo low on health, and cooldowns up.
Zelion leaving the Lantern out for his AD carry, able to get all of that CS under tower.
Both bot laners are 0 and 2.
Indeed they are.
What is happening? Who's
I have
getting the kills?
listened.
On the Twitch?
Who is getting the kills? It's the Azir and the Twitch, clearly.
I'm disappointed no Magic Rat.
That's unfortunate. I was really excited to see a Magic Rat, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Magic Hat with a hat. Magic Rat with a hat.
Basically when he builds Rabadon's account.
Yeah.
Oh, Rebenold goes in for a combo. Exhaust does come
comes
out
in.
onto Ignite. Here comes the rat-tat-tat from Iconic.
The E doesn't do any damage. Our Twitch main is cringing and crying in his own hand.
He does do a minimal amount of damage to Rebenold.
Crucial Barrage coming through. Who's it gonna hit?
Will not hit anything.
Oh no, that poor bird in the tree.
Iglos just casually committing environmental crimes, hitting birds and trees with that two-shot barrage. Toyota Starlet flashes forward, taunts Awaken. Rebenold here and G Breezy following up with this. Zelion is losing the 1v1 to Iglos. Iglos, do it, flash forward, do all of your damage.
Oh my damage.
Oh my god, look
missed
at the damage. He
Q.
misses the Mystic Shot, but it does not matter. Rebenold tries to go in, misses the Shurima Shuffle and dies as punishment. Awaken landing the killing spree. Here comes Twisted Fate. Toyota Starlet stunned under tower. Comes in.
Damn. Drakor here on the Mundo is actually out trading.
Shintop is actually looking for a fight. Uses the Kingslayer. E goes wide.
Bonk.
Does get prescribed the cleaver.
Alright, Herald's on the map.
Shintop once again missing the W. It seems like they're going for an extended 1v1. Ultimate gets stolen and used by Shintop. Kingslayer still here. Spell immune from Drakor. There's just no damage coming in from the side of this Silas. It does not matter. He is playing with his Drakor. Why are you going back in?
Bonk. Oh, gold card almost connects for the assist.
I mean, he just took a briefcase to the face, to be honest.
Briefcase to the face. Oh no.
Curtain Call does come out. Iconic is unfortunately tanking a lot of damage. Manages to dodge the last two shots of the Curtain Call.
Nice, nice.
Toyota
This
started.
is a meme game, but everybody except for Twitch on EVERSIO's team has a bounty.
I mean,
And I think
does-
it's coming from the farm.
listen, a Masters player on their off-roll is still gonna perform at a really good level, right? and they're still a Versio at the end of the day. As you can see, they still work together. Toyota Starlet, unfortunately, left on the ground there.
Ramos
He
is not, in fact,
He is
okay.
not okay. Iconic currently hiding. Opens up onto G Breezy. Look at the damage. Raccoon uses the cleanse. The Zillion ticking down with the passive. Double kill for Iconic.
Oh, Awaken wants to go in. Both skill shots missed. Two-shot barrage.
Oh no! Ilhamima!
Gummy. There was a dragon there. I don't know if you noticed.
There was a dragon.
There was a dragon perching on the side.
Revenant here is low. Gloss going in for the tower dive. Will die for it, unfortunately. As Toyota Starlet does manage to get the taunt. Igloss using barrier, running away, but he's getting run down by Toyota Starlet. That is a kill for the Ramos. Shintop taken down by Bricoon. Look at that damage from Mundo, honestly, it's so much.
Breezy is an AD carry. If he was still by himself here, that Mundo would have certainly dove him.
The problem is, Jin is arguably one of the worst AD carries to take down tanks.
Oh yeah, because of
He really
only knows how
struggles.
to counter 4.
He starts to fumble once he counts to 4, right?
Yeah, he was like 4. What comes off? Just start again.
Dragon does go down to the side of EVERSIO here.
It is Fire Drake. Did I see correctly? It's Fire Drake, right?
The Inferno blazes. Rebenold uses the lantern to get away. True Shot Barrage does miss once again from
Is that the
Igloss.
second or the third Trishul barrage?
I think it might be the 4th.
Oh wow.
Listen, Igloss has been running the Beyblade
What the
strategy
Igloss?
of just let it rip. He goes in, he misses half of his kill shots, but it doesn't matter. Rebenold gets the kill. Curtain Call onto Dracor. Does not really care. He's still healing.
Holy.
Zelion forced to flash away. Iconic there. Does
Oh,
have
that
poison onto
poison?
Zelion. He's ticking, but Health Potion actually saves him. Really, really good quick thinking on the Health Potion there by Zelion, to be honest, to actually stay alive. Iconic here will get saved by Brickbone, but he's still very, very low. One auto attack is all it takes from Shintop to take him down, and it is indeed. As
Rat is
Brickbone
down.
is forced to run away. Shintop using the ultimate. Will he use Destiny in pursuit here? Doesn't really need it. As Brickbone forced to flash away. Does have the gold card ready.
Well, they did claim the bounty on Igloss, but that's pretty much it. And I don't think he had a massive bounty
Igloss
either.
currently has finished his 2-item power spike, does have Trinity Force, does have Manamune. So now this is exactly where EVERSIO wants to really skirmish with this Ezreal.
Yep.
As we see the Rat preparing for his siege onto mid lane. Objective bounties are falling off. Destiny being used. Oh no, G-Breezy.
Oh,
Shintop does use the ultimate to try and defend his AD carry, but there's not too much going in. Teleport onto the Revenold. Revenold uses teleport onto the tower. Dracor and Raccoon all trying to just get away.
but I thought it
Shintop
gets
gets landed with the gold card. Look at Igloss, unfortunately though. Almost getting caught out by the Starlet. Zelion here, second person to face the Wrath of Twisted Fate's gold card.
Oh, he gets hit. It's gonna be sleepy time for him.
Iconic, making his presence known, does get rooted under tower, shut down for G-Breezy. As Iconic here, forced to try to dodge the curtain call, dodges the death sentence, dodges the last curtain call.
Nice dodging there from
Iconic there, showing a little bit of happy feet.
Oh,
Zelion
Zelion
looking to go for the death sentence.
Igloss
Igloss
spotted
spotted
him.
him on a ward.
And one dose pushing.
Bonk.
There
Bonk.
goes that turret.
My last 3 brain cells. After watching this game.
Oh, he actually got it.
Iglos looking to just get some poke onto Toyota Starlet here.
Wow, he's being a pest.
Yep.
And he's not gonna get punished for it. Toyota Star is just going mid for some reason. Oh, he's gonna drop Herald.
He's dropping Herald, but here comes the Conic.
Stinky, stinky.
It's me.
Ooh, Dracor might actually go
Oh
down.
no,
Ignite is sticking.
Drakor is in danger, but he has his ultimate and it does not matter because
Is Lilia just solo?
Lilia, in the meantime, just took Atakan very, very casually. Like it doesn't matter.
No. Brickul was with her, and so was Iglos. That's why Iglos is being a pest there. He was trying to fend them off
For the Atakan, right?
for the other count. Alright, Dragon's up in 40 seconds. Oh no, I do not want to see a Twitch with Dragon with Infernal Soul.
Inferno Soul Twitch.
So
That's gonna be a spicy one. Okay. Destiny here revealing all members of SKT0.
might be a little too
It seems
early.
like they're looking to go for a hit onto Rebenold. Uses the Shirelius to catch up.
Oh, Sleepy Time gonna go through.
Oh, but look at the curtain call coming in from Jin. Awaken trying to dodge the 4th shot, does not connect. He's still asleep from Shin. Top's ultimate being stolen to the start of getting the shutdown. G Breezy tanking so much damage, goes down to Iglos' flash auto. Shin Top landing onto Iglos. Taunt comes in from Toyota Starlet, but here comes Iconic, doing so much damage. Flashing onto Rebenold, doing absolutely nothing, and getting one shot by the Silas.
Bricklun's damage is really not there this game, but it's fine because Dracor is pushing. Alright.
In the meanwhile, my top lane is fighting the Mundo. Fundamentals, push, push, and push.
Oh,
Shintop looking to actually kill Brickcoon here. Brickcoon does pick a card, picks the right one, doesn't really matter. Teleport coming in from Drakor.
He wants to be here for this dragon. If he manages to keep Toyota Starlet here long enough, they might actually
Drakor
get the
is,
kill on
3
him.
and, Drakor is 3-1 with Warmogs and Heartsteel.
Oh, hi.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to stop this man. Drakor going in 1v3 with all the confidence in the world.
Crucial Barrage
Gets
misses
taunted,
one
Crucial
again.
Barrage misses, gets hit by the death sentence. He's tanking 4 now. I think he might have
He's
taken
tanking
a little
5.
bit too much and shut down. Goes to Redmond on the Azir.
They are backing, so they can possibly rush Dragon here. They will decide not to.
Sneaky.
Where's Sneaky Sneaky going?
Baron
Baron's
is
up.
spawning in 20 minutes, in 20 seconds.
2. There.
It spawned up now. Never mind, I'm tired.
Oh, Ramos is going
Oh,
to
look at
burst
the
it.
Starlet and Rebenold here trying to get through the Shurima shuffle.
Oh, he missed the
Just
shuffle.
misses. Blow card comes in. Silas abscond and abduct misses as well. Zillion coming in. Hits the death sentence onto Brickcoon.
Sleepy
Uses
is
the
up.
play. Caged in the box as Iconic does not seem to be trying to get away. Just dealing so much damage. That is a double kill for the Stinky Rat.
No Dragon? No Dragon. They want to go Baron, and I think they want to end. But first, get the mid tower.
Toyota Starlet just healing up in the base a bit. He does have the Dead Man's Plate there. We're giving him a lot of movement speed. It seems,
Smooth and speed.
seems like they will be
Ah,
starting
he
Baron.
missed.
I don't think they have any vision here
They
on
do
the
not.
side of SKT0.
Oh, Crucial Barrage. Misses again. Oh,
Last
Curtain
call.
Call.
Curtain Call does land on Iglos, getting a lot of damage in.
Destiny actually goes off from the silent. Oh, the gold card actually stops him again.
Oh, but Iglos is rooted. Zelian flash flays him, and that is 1 to G Breezy. Lands the death sentence onto Brikun, and that is Awaken trying to get away, but he's caught by Shin Top Silas. Shut down goes to Silas.
And
The
Dragon will go.
The only remaining member who has Baron on the side of EVERSIO is Drakur,
The worst one.
which is arguably the worst one to have Baron, as he's just going to be perma-pushing. Azir puts up his tower to defend, and SKT0 are taking this dragon. Drakur here taking the scuttle, getting a lot of vision for his team.
Not needed though. Baron's like down, right? There's no.
I mean, it's still nice to have, although it decides to
Oh, they're
just
actually gonna go
kill
on G-Breezy.
Look at
Rammus is
Toyota
there.
Stern, it's so much movement speed there.
Oh, they're gonna get caught.
Raccoon getting caught in the Lotus Trap. Big damage coming in from the Silas. G-Breezy. Zelian opting to go in with that sentence, but here comes the Conic and Iglos. Drakur is tanking so much damage. Iglos and the Conic cannot move forward, trying to do some damage with the rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, but there is no range. And unfortunately, that is just Brikun getting caught out.
They still have Baron buff though, so they might be actually to push this turret.
They are sieging this mid lane.
Brikun has been on point with his gold cards, actually stopping Toyota Starlet's Powerball. Oh, Curtain Call going through. Trying to get
Really
some
too
damage
much
off.
here.
Well, Curtain Call's
Conic
down.
is spotted on the plant.
Oh, they're gonna get flanked. Rebenold and G-Breezy in trouble here. Rebenold.
Oh, Mundo goes where he pleases. Look at the machine gun.
Awaken goes
Awaken
golden
uses
to
the Zonius.
avoid.
Conic comes in with the flank. Gets a lot of damage onto Zelian. Awaken takes him down. Drakur is just chasing down Toyota Starlet. But look at the movement speed.
Starlet is zooming. And he has Powerball again. And Raccoon.
Lands the gold card, but doesn't really have any damage to follow up. As a Conic slays Rebenold in the mid lane. Here comes Awaken. Destiny opens up. Stops the Powerball dead in its tracks. Gold card. And Toyota Starlet falls to Twitch. Double kill for a Conic.
This might be the end of SKT.
EVERSIO here are looking to go for this final team fight. Brikun does take down the Silas. Brikun with his gold card does manage to stun Zelion. Look at G-Breezy getting one shot in his own fountain, by the way. That is a balanced top laner. And
Didn't play safe.
EVERSIO take this game 3. They look to be playing with their food. They seem to swap roles, and it
Didn't play
doesn't
safe.
matter.
Oh my. Whoa, Shurima
Oh
Shuffle.
no! He doesn't even have time for the Shurima Shuffle as he's instantly CC'd and taken down. EVERSIO take down the Nexus, win the Eden Grand Tournament, and have shown us that they are the unstoppable force of Maltese League of Legends.
Yep. All right, that's been the 3 games, guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for our.
Thank you so
supporters
much.
here.
Thank you so much to the Eden as well for sponsoring the event.
Yep.
We will be
With you.
hopefully seeing you in eventually the next event that we plan.
There's still. Oh no, this was the final.
This was the final.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much
GGs.
for watching. Good game both from EVERSIO and SKT0. And we'll see you hopefully for the next event.
Bye.